In this video, we are going to be analyzing GitLab, ticker GTLB. If you want your own stock analyzed, throw that in the comments. We'll get round to it when we can. Now, to get straight into it, we can see firstly, massive move. We're up around 25% on the day. Why is this? They did have their earnings. Still weren't that great, but they are getting into that AI movement. So again, you're going to get that AI hype. So what are going to be those key levels? You can see we've already jotted down two levels. You got this $43 level and the $47.25. And what we can actually do is add in after hours trading, so we can kind of see these levels a bit more clearly. Now, what we can see earnings released, we kind of broke through this level, came back to test it as a support. We held, we got that further move and nearly hit our target. So what we can see here, what is this level? That's our first deviation on the 1 year. And this level is our second deviation on the 6 month. Again, we'll go on to that chart in a second, but this is key to note because, especially while we're watching it day one, the volume is a lot higher. As long as we're able to hold this level, that is a bullish sign and we could definitely continue up. And again, if we can come to this $47 level, then it's about how do we react. The first time we come into it, we will probably pull back. And then if we retest it, we will probably start to break. So what I would want to watch for, if you are overall bullish on this stock, I'd be a bit kind of wary until we hit this 47 and then start watching how we react. And again, we want to see a break above it, come back to test it as a support. If that can hold, then we could be more bullish on it and have some upside targets. Now though, to get onto all the longer term levels, what we can see is, again, what's happened. We broke above, came back to retest, and now we're pushing back to the upside. So again, this is what we would expect to see on these kind of levels. But what it also does mean is as soon as you start hitting the second deviation on the 6 month, so again, this chart on the left is a 6 month, the one on the right is a 1 year. As soon as you start coming into this range, you are becoming very overbought. So if you're a reversal trader like me, you tend to be more short buyers. You're looking to play the pullback into these levels. And if you're a trend trader, these could definitely be targets to be locking in profits. So again, as we come into that, that's our second deviation on the 6 month. Definitely something to be paying attention to. If we start to break that though, we do have more resistances. We have $52 or $53. If we break that, we have $55. And if we break that, we have a final level at $62.80. Now, these three levels are going to be quite key. My main to focus though is, again, if we can break up, I'd be relatively short bias at this level. I might take a small position short, but no guarantees. My main focus will be if we can break the $50 level, and then I'm paying attention to 52.55 or 53.55. That level, I will definitely be looking to play that short bias. Obviously, GitLab does have options, so we'll probably be looking to play it through some sort of option strategies, or at least use options as a hedge, just in case it goes to the upside. Again, we want that defined risk. But again, that is going to be that key level. And again, if I was a long bias trader, that's definitely going to be a key level because especially when you come into this third deviations, algorithms will be triggering at this level. This is where people will rescale or kind of reposition their position, whether that's locking in profits and looking for a pullback to re-enter, or if that's just locking it in basically completely and waiting for basically come down to fair value before they start getting into that trade or investment once again. So that key range will be key. And again, if we did break it, 62.80 is going to be key. Third deviation on the 1 year, also fourth deviation on the 6 month. So definitely another high probability short bias level. Now to quickly note some supports. Again, we've already kind of got this 43. Still relatively bullish as long as we can hold this level. If we start to break below it, come back to retest it as a resistance and fail. Then 39.60 is going to be that target, and if we can break that, we then come down to fair value at around $33. Fair value, again, if you're coming into fair value, if I was short bias, that would be my absolute final target. If I'm looking at investing in this stock, I'm looking to buy at that level or below. Basically, if I'm looking at investing, and if we do break that level, just to note one more support or two supports, we'll note down the $24.50 and the $23. First deviation between the 6 month and the 1 year. If I'm a reversal trader or an investor, these are the levels I'm looking to buy and looking to pay them back basically to statistical mean at around $30. But again, the main focus now is this upside move. seeing where it can go, how these resistances play out. Should we be more long buys? Should we be playing this basically bearishly? That's all down to you as a trader, but again, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you will probably enjoy this video too.